Hey there, Cancer. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm doing your late July 2019 tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. Sorry I'm late. I had family here. So let's jump into it. I do get personal readings on my website, which I think needs to be updated from WordPress. It's tarotspirit.net. Oh, you got a jumper, couple. Ace of Swords, nice. Knight of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Looks like my horse Amy, who's no longer with us. In case you care. The Sun. Eight of Wands. I love this Eight of Wands. It's been coming out for a lot of us. I don't think I have any planets in Cancer, now that I think about it. Too many. Although I did just see the Moon card. So for timing, the 16th, we've already passed the, what do we have astrology-wise? Just a couple greatest hits. The new moon total solar eclipse on the 2nd in your sign. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, the 2nd, I know someone's birthday. That's a Cancer on the 2nd. Happy birthday, sweetie. And the 16th, full moon partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. And then Mercury in retrograde. Oops. It's weird that went out. So the 16th, because I saw that moon card, might be significant. What's at the bottom of the... Okay, King of Wands. So I love this king. Of course, I'm a fire sign. This is... could be a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So that's Leo, Sag, and Aries. He's a very enthusiastic, dynamic king. He's the king that would be outdoors, active, starting their own business in some way, inspired, creative, inspirational themselves. He's the type of person that, if you were around them and you're like, oh, I don't have any motivation today. I just want to kind of sit on my butt and watch Netflix. He'd be like, no, come on, we got to do something. We got to do something. And we'll be able to motivate like an entire room of people to get up and go do something. Like they're that fun and have a good time, even if it's something super simple, because he just has that, he just radiates energy. Oh, it's so weird. I thought I heard a landline phone, which is just something I haven't heard in a long time. All right, I'm very distracted. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get going on this reading. So for the King of Wands to be at the bottom of the deck like that, to me that means, you maybe have that King of Wands energy through you, or maybe you're feeling antsy or anxious to get going or moving forward or doing something, or feeling particularly inspired this week, this month. The Page of Swords, doing something online, new thinking, new way of thinking. I know I have the light on. I know it's kind of dark in here. The hot air balloon in this card is just really like, yeah, maybe this person will get to go on a hot air balloon ride, or just do something. It doesn't have to be specifically that, but something adventurous, something different, something out of the ordinary is going to motivate you, or you are going to feel inspired to mix it up, to try something new, to change it up this month. You could be starting your own business, something online, with the Page of Swords under there. The Ace of Swords is a beautiful card because when it comes out, maybe you've been having trouble figuring out sort of what you want to do, where you want to go. Sorry, these cards are just really dark in general, and someone complained in my other videos, but it's just the cards. I don't have my light all the way up. There we go. I thought I had my light. That should help. It cuts away all the bullshit, basically, and it gets down to just the nitty gritty. Like, maybe you're struggling. You're just struggling trying to figure something out. We'll just pick something. A job. You're trying to figure out. Maybe you're looking for a new job or something, and you're just like, oh, the smart thing to. Did my computer just get super bright? I'm very distracted this morning. I just woke up and apologize. The smart conservative thing, the way your parents would want you to do, or society would be to get a job in the field that you have a degree in. Of course, I have a degree in history, so that's kind of nothing. But your real passion is something completely different. And you've been struggling because you're like, well, if I do this, I could work here and I'd have good benefits and I'd be stable, but you would suck all the inspiration and joy out of your life. But if I did this, I won't have benefit. And so you get in sort of this loop of neither way really fits. But this is kind of like, no. What do you really want to do? What's going to make you happy? What is the bottom line that you really want? And once you can get there, you kind of can let all the other stuff go and make a decision. And once you make that decision, things happen really fast. So you start putting resumes out there, or you're online trying to figure out, maybe you're going to move. I mean, this is like travel. This, what this is also can be love too. It's like, what's the most important thing to a person? Is it how they look, what kind of job they have, or is it how they make me feel and their personality and the energy they radiate and how kind and how they treat me and all those things. Like, and then once you can say, no, it's not the superficial stuff, it's the quality stuff, you can allow yourself to open up to maybe someone, to a whole bunch of different people once you kind of adjust your compass about what's, truly important. But this is things you've put into action, all of a sudden happening. So if you applied for a job, even a while ago, all of a sudden it's like you're going to get a job, you're going to get an interview, and you're going to get it. It's going to be like boom, 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 boom. Before you know it, you're going to be in the new job or moving or something, and you're going to be like, sometimes it's like, holy crap, like it's too fast. But and that's when we can self-sabotage. But just remember, it's what you wanted. So welcome it. Don't allow the seeming abruptness of it scare you. Over here is definitely an offer of love. We have this Knight of Cups, or it's a change in emotions. So once you get with this Ace of Swords, you're thinking right, you'll start feeling better about things. But we have that, and then we have the Sun card, and the Fool. So I love these two cards together. The Sun card in this deck depicts a couple. But it's really it's kind of like the major arcana of this card in some ways. It's like, aha, I see it. I get it. I see what's important, and feeling really vibrant and alive. I still, again, that King of Wands energy, could be male or female, don't get hung up on gender, but could be kind of you've allowed yourself or motivated yourself, and you're really having an awakening this month. And then you're able to move forward. You have less baggage, less worry. You don't have that whole story you're telling yourself about why you can't do something. The Fool's just like, I'm going to do it. And I know I hate to even say risk, because I have a friend that just has lived in Vermont her whole life, and was looking for jobs online, kind of felt like she needed a change, got divorced a couple years ago, found a job in Memphis, and she's gone. She's moved. She just moved this week. She drove out there. She needed a change, and people are like, "Oh, it's not going to work out." And I'm like, I don't see it as like success or failure. She needed a change. She wanted to try it out. It just kind of is. And she can always move back or move somewhere else, or maybe she'll love it and stay there forever. But it's not really a risk unless you put some sort of label on it. It's just giving it a try. Because you're never going to know until you try. I mean, how would she know if there's certain things, relationships, jobs, living, you never know if you're going to like it till you're doing it. So you have to give it a shot. And then it's not really a failure. It's just like, yeah, it was all right, but it wasn't really my thing. I don't want to stay there forever. Here we have the Queen with the King. So yeah, someone that's going to really, you guys are going to energize each other. And you're really taking control of your own life, and you're making your own decisions. So any of those negative beliefs or talk or family members or society or whatever telling you to play it safe, and they're kind of like putting out your fire, squelching your fire, that like dampening your enthusiasm for things. You're going to be like, I'm the one that has to live with my decisions. I fully understand what I'm doing, and it's okay. This is where I need to give it a shot. I need to give it a try. I'm going to just see how it is, and if I don't like it, then I'll try something else. And because you're the one that has to live with your decisions. So if you play it safe your whole life and that's not what you want to do, you're going to regret it and potentially resent other people or yourself, because really you're an adult. If you're not an adult, you have to listen to your parents. You're responsible for your own actions and decisions. So you might as well make one that you want to make instead of playing it safe and being unhappy. And so the Emperor's able, he's like, hey, not everyone has to like it, my decision, but I'm doing what I think is best for the realm, or in your case, for you. That made me think of Game of Thrones Varys. Now we have these 2 Cups cards down here. And I'm not really sure what to do with Cancer. They're the 2 water cards. You're a water sign. Well, we have this guy who's just, I'm not happy. He's just not happy where he is. So some of you may just be feeling stuck. Or maybe you guys are like getting offers. Maybe you're putting job offers out there and you're like, you don't even want that job. Like you're just you're applying because you feel like you should. And then the 5 of Cups. So this is, very strongly in this deck as like an alcoholic, like codependency. Maybe you need to get away from, so codependency, it doesn't have to be alcoholism. Obviously, this is all metaphorical. So if you're near someone that's, maybe you need to truly get away from someone who is emotionally manipulative and you're sick of sort of catering to their issues. And maybe that is part of the motivation. You're like, I need to see what I'm like completely away from this person, completely out of their control or sphere of influence. And I mean, that's the fool. It's like I need to move on, or I need to move away. I can almost see you getting your own dog at some point. Don't do that if you're going to move or travel until you're settled, obviously. Oh, here, you know what's funny? It's the same dog, the same little dog. Here, looks like my dog Ralphie a little bit. I feel like I gave a lot of incohesive information. Yeah, I see some of you getting an opportunity and just going for it, taking off, leaving, going in a new direction, even if you don't physically move somewhere, giving something new a try, trying it out. But it's going to come around some sort of, you're going to like have this aha moment where you're like, I need to stop allowing this person to do this, or this situation is no longer serving me. You're going to have, the eclipse season. You're going to eclipse someone or something or some belief inside you or some behavior or whatever it is, whatever came to your mind. You eclipse that out of your life. We have 2 eclipses this month. One was in your sign. In order to, it's like something you really need to free yourself to move forward, that you've been, I guess codependent just keeps coming to mind. And they may really not, they may be the one who's always like, you should do this and you should do that. And you're going to have to stand tall in your power and be like, this is what I'm doing. Like, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to, it's like, and remember, their reaction is based on their own insecurity, not that you're doing something wrong. So it's going to take a lot of strength of character to not fall back into some old pattern with this person because of how they've manipulated you in the past. So be the fool who's not the fool. This is my favorite card in the deck. And go for it. Live your life. Life is short. Go be enthusiastic and make memories and give things a try, and have a wonderful time. All right. Thanks, Cancer. See you at the next video. Bye.